Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today I've got a mod for you guys which essentially turns you into a cart mule. We're going to be taking a look at the cart mod by Mindcrack. This is episode 4 of Minecraft mod overviews. Now, one of the very big things in this mod is the crafting side of it. I'm not going to lie, there are a lot of crafting steps in order to get these carts. Now, this is the final product. However, I will go into that in a minute. Let's just leave that for now. I'm just going to go through all of the steps that you need to do in order to actually make one of these bad boys, and then we're going to go into actually how it works. Okay, so first of all, this is one of the major components. This is a crafting material used to make pretty much all of the other necessary parts of these carts. So we have the glue, which is made from 2 cacti, a sapling, glass and milk. Now this glue is then used to make the gloves. Now the gloves are used in order to pull the cart yourself, and that's what I was mentioning in the intro about being turned into a human cart mule, as it were. And you make this by surrounding a bit of glue in wool and then putting a bit at the bottom like that. I'm just going to grab these gloves just so I can show you how this works. So, you right click on the cart with the gloves in your hotbar selected, and then you pull the cart yourself, and then you right click again to stop pulling the cart. Pretty simple, pretty simple. And I'll show you why you might want to do that in a minute. Then you have the redstone gloves. You'll be thinking, what's the difference between the gloves and the redstone gloves? Well, the redstone gloves are used for pulling carts with a dispenser in it. You use the gloves to pull any of the other carts which hold the other blocks, which I will again talk about in a minute. And the only difference between this and the gloves is you put a bit of redstone at either side at the bottom. Then we have, actually let's grab these. Then we have a panel, and this is made from wood, wooden planks and a bit of glue, and that makes the panel. I won't take that because that's just another crafting material, and that's used in order to make the cart itself. Then we have a wheel, it's another part of the cart. And this is made by using wooden planks surrounding a stick and a bit of glue in the bottom right hand corner. Then we have the cart itself. Now this is using all the parts that we have previously had a look at. This is going to use 2 sticks, 4 panels, 2 wheels and a bit of glue in the bottom left. We're going to grab this pull cart. Then we have the harness. Now the harness is used to attach animals to the cart itself. Now this is one of the big things about this mod. It allows you to basically attach mobs to the cart and they can pull stuff for you. Okay, so this is made by using 2 iron ingots, top left and right, leather there, string and glue at the bottom middle. This is the harness. We then have the capture net. Now this is one of the interesting parts of this mod. The capture net allows you to actually trap mobs and bundle them in the back of your cart as if they were like some sort of... I was going to say child, but then that would sound slightly paedophilic, so I'm not going to say child. I'm just going to say an animal in a net, because that is actually what it is. Okay, so that is... God, that was awkward. This is made by using an iron ingot in each corner, glue at the bottom and string like that, and you get a capture net. Right, and this is some other stuff I might need. Now this will probably give you a good indication as to how this is going to work. We basically have 4 different blocks that we can place in the back of these carts. The first being a chest. We also have a crafting bench, a dispenser, as I've already mentioned, and a furnace. Now, what I really like about this is that it enables you to pretty much have double the inventory space that you would do otherwise. So I've selected this cart with the glove. You don't need to have the glove selected in your hotbar when you're pulling it. Once you're pulling it, you're pulling it. So this is useful because you can disconnect, right click. Eventually, for some reason it paused for a minute there. I don't know if that's a slight bug or anything. It's not instantaneous apparently. And then you can have a look in the storage cart. The same works with these. You right click. It seems slightly temperamental, which is possibly not great because I'm actually right clicking on these, but for some reason... Oh, there we go. You kind of have to spam right click on them for them to work. Yeah. Not the greatest, not the greatest. Okay, so that's how that works. Right, next, what was I going to do? I'm going to show you how the mobs actually pull the carts themselves. So I'm going to spawn a pig here. And I'm going to be quite quick here. So we're going to use the harness. You right click on the mob itself and then right click on the cart that you want it to attach to. I had to be quick because the mob actually has to be in a certain radius of the cart in order to actually connect to it. I'll show you what happens if they're too far away. So if we put a pig there, it says can't harness pig because it's too far away, as you'd expect. So there we are. And then obviously these pigs aren't just going to follow you around, so you again need to use wheat in order to lure them. So if we hold a bit of wheat, so you can actually follow us? Yeah, yes. And then you have to lure them this way. Again, not the most practical means to doing things because you always have to carry a bit of wheat around in your hotbar, but to be honest, it's probably quite useful for having double the inventory space. Not so sure about the idea of putting a crafting bench, and it's not that great, really. Okay, and then I've got this lovely villager here, trapped. Trying to get out, he's crying, and he's starving to death. So what we're going to do is bundle him in this cart and pull him away. So I right click with the capture net on the villager, and you can do this with any mob as well. And this mod is actually compatible with all of the other sort of animal mods, such as Mo Creatures. So this works with pretty much everything. I think it works with Pokey ones. I don't know what it is. Pokey Creature mod, or whatever it's called. But anyway, we bundle him in the back, and then we can get a pig to pull him, I suppose, just for the lols. And there we are. This is the cart mod, as I said, by Minecrack. I will put the link in the description if you want to go and check it out for yourselves. If you would be so kind as to leave your support for the mod creator himself as well, that would be great, and tell him that Parky sent you. This has been episode 4. If you've enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a like, comment or favourite, and to maybe suggest which mod you would like me to do next time in the comments. Thank you for watching. Awkward, awkward goodbye, awkward.